Hello witches and wizards and welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be showing you how you can complete all 3 rooms of the Herodiana puzzle, and we're going to be doing all the optional chests along the way. Now in the second room there can be a glitch that you can come across, and I did come across it on my playthrough, so I'm going to be showing it today and what you can do to fix it, just in case anyone else comes across the same thing as I did, where it makes it impossible to get the second chest. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the first room. So we run into the first room, and to the right side of the boxes and cast Depulso, so it goes against the wall, come behind it, cast Depulso again, and then run up to it, climb up, and then just up on this ledge in this little alcove area here should be the first optional chest that you'll need. So I've already completed the first 2 rooms other than the optional chest, but I just wanted to come back and show you guys because once I had that bug on the second room, I thought it might be for the best in case someone else experiences it. So once you've got the boxes over to the back wall, climb up, and just through this doorway should be your reward chest for doing the first puzzle. So that's the first one done. Now we come to the second puzzle. And I was really confused when I first came in here because there was no way to get the optional chest because it was just not, it didn't look anything like this. So this is how it should look. But when I first came in here, there was all these extra walls blocking the areas that I wanted the box to go. Look at this. So let me know if any of you guys had this as well. Look, there's an extra block there as well, so that shouldn't be there. And there was no way for me to get the optional chest, so I just thought I'd show you guys in case you had the same issue, and I'll also show you how I managed to get the room to set to how it was supposed to be, because hitting this like lamp with the astrolabe on it just reset the movable boxes, you see, but the rest of the room has stayed glitched. So what you have to do if this happens to you is leave the whole place and go all the way back through the first puzzle room and exit the main door and then come back in. You will have to complete the first puzzle again, but without the optional chest because you've already got that. And then once you've completed the first puzzle, you'll be back into the second room and everything should be as it's supposed to be. The first thing we want to do is come around to the other side of this singular sort of floating block and depulso it. And then we want to come just to the side of the double block and use Accio on it. You now want to cast Depulso on the double block, move it over to the back wall, and then come around to sort of to the side of it. I say to the side because if you're directly in front of it, it'll crush you and then the puzzle starts over. We cast Accio on that, and then we want to come back over to the singular floating block and cast Accio on that so it comes all the way to the side wall. And then we Accio it again, and it should join on to the double blocks. Then we Accio those. And then we want to come around to the front area where you entered the room and Accio once again, and you should be in the right place now to climb up and be able to grab the optional chest. I am so glad that that is over because I spent ages in there with it all glitched wondering how the hell I could grab this chest. So now you want to climb off and just run around the back of it, depulso it, and it'll go all the way to the back wall and you can climb up and get your reward chest. Do let me know in the comments if you had this bugged room as well. The chest should be here, but like I said, I have already had it, I just wasn't able to grab that optional chest the first time around in the glitched room. Now we come into room 3, and this one's a little bit more complicated. So you've got these 2 blocks here that you can move, and the first thing you want to do is depulso them to the other side, if I can do it. There we go. And then you're going to run around the back of these blocks and over to the left where you're going to climb up onto these 2. And then we're going to depulso the block over to the wall on the right. And then we want to Accio it towards the lamp. And then Accio it once again over to the left. And then Accio it towards you. And then come over to the other side of it here. And then you want to depulso it back. And then you can climb up and your optional chest should be just up here. Get us some goodies. Oh nice, Woodlands Ensemble. Let's continue on with the next part. So we need that movable block to be back where it was at the start. So what we're going to have to do is reset it by hitting the lamp. There we go. And then we're going to Accio it so it comes over to the right wall and then depulso it over to the lamp. We want to run around the back and climb onto these blocks here. And then we're going to Accio it over. And now we've got a way across. And then from here, we want it to reset again. So we're going to hit the lamp. And the whole thing goes back. And now we use Accio to bring it over to the back wall. Accio again on the side of it to bring it over to us. Jump over onto it and climb up to the top. And victory! We get our final chest. So I hope this guide was helpful. If it was, maybe leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Hogwarts Legacy content because we have got so much more coming your way. Have a great day, guys, and take care.
Get the bell on.